Hello and welcome to the Velveteen Lounge. Hi, welcome. Paul just asked me for a glass, but it was time to go. So,
Ooh,
oh
that
wow,
sounded
that
pretty
doesn't
sick.
sound good.
This battery's been in there for about 20 years.
Maybe it's time for a new battery.
There we go.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. Hi,
I'll
happy
start the battery.
Wednesday.
Hey,
I see
happy
Let's
everybody.
Celebrate is in the house. And I see some other people are here too, but let us know who you are, please. We have a pile of pizza bites on the bar because that's what it's come to. But I just keep telling myself, into each life a little junk food must fall. So
Well, as in keeping with our "How bad is it" theme, we are actually trying things, and I was taking a very careful look into the frozen section today at the market, and noting, man, you could produce like this massive meal of apps out of this, obviously enough. But I was like, yeah, but how about all these different brands? Compare pizza bites, that
they're
kind of
very
stuff.
hot.
The actual brand on these?
Tostinos?
Totino's, maybe? I think it's Totino's. Yeah.
Totinos?
These are
I
pretty
don't
good.
know. Hi, Mike, and hi, Errol. Great to see both of you.
Hey, excellent,
Hey.
excellent. Yeah.
Wait, they're incredibly hot.
They
So
kind of like, this one
yeah,
kind of burst open. It's like real mess, gotta say. I think the instructions were a bit misleading. Like, you can do these a little less, and
yeah,
it'll be fine.
they're a
This one
little
is,
chewy
this
too.
one is kind of like, this is like an egg roll coming straight out of the deep fryer, like pretty crunchy.
Hot. Hi, Mom. Happy Wednesday.
All right,
Hey.
but definitely.
Oh, it's McCall.
Oh, there we go.
I said Mike. McCall. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. And I should have brought my glasses because I have to read you a recipe later.
Where are your
So,
glasses? I can get them.
hello, Jack. Hi, Lisa. Great
I'll
to
get them.
see you. They're over there.
Well,
Or there's a pair in there,
that's what
too.
I was going for.
I got glasses all over this house. Everywhere except behind this bar, which is really where they should be. Eric, hello. And hi, Julie. Lisa, only one considering it pizza. The dinner. Yeah, it's been that kind of day. I get it. It's been that kind of week, actually. It's been crazy. We had a gig last night that was honestly pretty good, but a lot of kids, just a lot of kids, and we got home late, and yeah, you know how it goes. So I'm waiting for this. Thank you. I'm waiting for this to cool off.
I just tried one that was perfectly fine. I think it'll
Okay.
be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was just noticing one effect is that we were just cooking popcorn
Pardon me.
for our actual how bad is it segment tonight, and also these rolls here. And then I go into the bedroom where the air cleaner is, and it's going crazy. I'm like, man, this thing vaporizes a ton of stuff. You don't even think about it.
Mm-mm.
It's like if you have a stove, you really want that hood there to get rid of all the greasy particles, which are going to settle on all your glassware anyway. We do not. This house was built in 1938, and no such amenities were there for people.
Hi, Mark.
Second bath. No, not done for this house. But that's the sort of thing we'd like to add. Rain shed. Another thing we'd like to add.
Yeah, no kidding.
Solar. Something we added. HVAC. Something we added.
Yeah, we need a
what
rain
else?
shed.
New boiler. Something we added 23 years ago. New roof just got done. What else got done? Water heater's been done twice. Yeah, that's kind of like. Replaced the front steps a couple of times. They're in great shape, actually. Just need a coat of paint.
Hi, Bobby. Good to see you.
Bobby.
We need to do the whole back of the house, honestly.
Back of the house
It's no
actually
joke.
needs it yet.
It's no joke.
I want to break this thing.
Wow.
I'm just going to use some fingers. Finger food.
Who's ready for a mocktail? We got a lot of stuff today to make mocktails with, so.
Actually, that's the thing. We're just trying to cool it because it's been a lot of rehearsal happening over the past week because we're playing Milltown on Saturday, folks. Friday, Saturday is Milltown Hot Rod Show. We will be there Saturday. That's half.
Saturday at 6 p.m. So.
If you are in the vicinity and would like to see us play live, this is your op right now.
The vicinity of Sturbridge, Massachusetts.
Yes, as a matter of fact. And it's a card show. Go and see the great hot rods, and then you get a whole day worth of music. And there's food and drinks on premises. Beer is flowing. It is available at very reasonable prices. So recommend it because Milltown is real.
Hi, Eleanor. Good to see you.
Hello, Eleanor. You need no help with that?
Nope, I got it.
No, I got it.
So we've got these today. Collins lime garnish. They're little dehydrated lime wheels, and they
Mhm.
also had lemon and blood orange, but they were hella expensive, so we only got the lime.
Yeah, they're
So we're
not
gonna
cheap.
try those out too.
There are definite formulas. You can look this up online to make your own if you're like, I really would like to be economical. I mean, I think you just dehydrate them in the oven and then just let them ride, and away you go. They're simple. You
Okay,
need a hand with that? I
um,
didn't get a hand with that.
if you want.
I brought a tool for that purpose.
So for my first, hi Pepper Tree, good to see you. My first
Right?
mocktail of the evening. Yes, that was our rehearsal.
Mhm.
We still have work to do, but we're gonna be there Saturday, hell or high water. Um, anyway, my first one I am calling Fall Came Early This Year. And this one uses a non alcoholic sparkling cider from a local cidery.
Yeah,
Um, so I'm
saw that. We
excited
got
to try
excited.
that.
I'm excited to try
I'm
that.
expecting that to be better than your average non alcoholic sparkling cider. Thank you.
Most of them out there that are like, oh, there's no alcohol, just kind of sweet and they're
Yeah,
too
like
sweet. So I'm hoping that they managed to dial back
oh wait,
that so it's a real nice dry
this
cider,
has a
and it should be totally possible. There's a pop top.
yeah,
Oh wait, you've got a
it has
safety
a
seal.
one of these safety
Safety
seal.
seal. Yes.
Ugh.
I was thinking of a term
Yeah.
recently, and I kept using the wrong term. At your cable, right where your connector is strain relief. There we go. Phil will recognize this
Strain
sort of thing.
relief.
Strain relief.
Okay.
I could not remember that to save my life, and I'm like, well, it's
Okay.
that thing that actually prevents things from fraying. All the engineers know.
Okay, so to make Fall Came Early this year,
Yes.
in a
All
champagne flute,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start with a half ounce of Torani hazelnut syrup.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a heavy pour. We do have some juices behind us,
Well,
lime and lemon.
it's half a serving,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so did that. And then I'm going
Well,
to
we'll find
do
out.
3 dashes. Now we got to put that in the fridge.
Okay.
3 dashes.
Oh,
Fee
the
Brothers Turkish
Turkish
tobacco
tobacco.
bitters, which in actuality, bitters have alcohol, but it's such a small amount that we're still calling it a mocktail.
We're good with bitters and mocktails because if you had enough of this to actually have, what we would call a shot, you'd be horribly sick. So, the tiny amount is the tiny amount. It's concentrated flavor,
I
people.
need one of those ciders, please.
Sure, come right up. And the other thing
Thank you.
is just to note that the Turkish tobacco bitters actually contain no tobacco. They are just
Yes, no, they don't.
they are an evocation of tobacco flavors, and they do it very well. It's got a certain robustness and
They're in that fridge.
what? What are you looking for?
Cider.
Oh, the ciders. I thought they were behind me.
You put them in that fridge.
Oh, okay. I thought you transferred them to this fridge.
I did
How do I
not.
know?
Because I didn't. Anyway, all right, let's see. Anyone I missed? Like Martinelli Sparkling Cider. It's local to us. Oh, okay, good. Great. Hi, Marty. Good to see you here. Yay. Awesome. Ferrani is a local company first. Nice, nice. San Leandro. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I saw that. I looked it up today. Amazing. Yay. All right. We got all the fun people in the house. Woo. Please be sure. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. I'm going to share your comment. Just realized I haven't been sharing comments. It's been a week. All right, here we go. Crack it and let's try it.
Interesting note about this: it is a carbonated beverage.
This one's local to us.
New York
by the
State,
way.
all carbonated beverages have a deposit on the cans except the cider. Except the cider. This makes no sense. This normally has alcohol
Let's
in
try
it.
it.
We're going to try it out.
So this is from Twin Star Orchards in New Paltz, which is local to us.
It's a little cloudy. I like that.
Yeah.
Unfiltered. Put this right behind you.
Right.
It's got a nice nose to it.
Oh, Marty and Nina are here. Yay!
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Good to see. Yep. Thank you, Lenore.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It's slightly sweet, but it's not cloying, and it's not candy, and it doesn't have any added sugar.
And it
probably.
definitely tastes appley.
Yeah. This is made fresh. It actually has.
Nice.
It has like a tiny like vinegar note to it. It's interesting, and it's just
Yeah.
the nature of the apples. It's not like it's like gone sour on us. I think it's
Fill
just
with
the nature of it.
cider.
And honestly, a slight acidity to this is a good idea in a non-alcoholic.
So I'm going to leave
Yum.
room for my lime wheel.
Yes. It was those lime wheels are very
Give it
popular.
a
It's a
little
real vogue
stir.
thing among cocktail mixologists and neo bars and all that sort of thing. And I think sometimes they can be overdone, but they're fun. You can find them pretty easily in most of the purveyors. You can definitely get them online from all of the majors. I think even like not that one.
Oops.
I was thinking of getting one of those, using one of those, so I will retrieve that one.
I'm going
There
to
you
use a smaller one. Okay, that one actually fits in the glass.
go.
Wipe it off.
Put this on the.
5-second
It's
rule.
fine. It's fine. You don't have to wipe it off there.
5-second rule is not a thing. Okay,
No, it
let's
isn't.
try
No,
it.
you'll totally get sick if you
Fall came
falls on the
early
floor.
this year.
Mm-hmm. Fall will be a little early this
Ooh,
year. Got something good going on?
yum. I love it.
That's good. Yeah, that really does have fall flavors. There's a real denseness to that hazelnut syrup, which is definitely giving you the impression of September. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Ooh, that's really good.
Honestly, September is not fall yet. It's still warm. It's going to be warm all the way until October. Let's face facts.
And then I can't wait to have this lime wheel when it
But certainly back to school.
rehydrates.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah, for those of you just joining us, this is called Fall Came Early this year. 1/2 ounce Torani hazelnut syrup, 3 dashes Fee Brothers Turkish tobacco bitters, and fill with, you could use cider with alcohol.
Yeah.
Totally.
It would
Yeah,
absolutely work.
absolutely. I used non-alc, but it's yum.
You could it would work well with Prosecco, I'm sure.
Yes.
If you had a non-alc
yeah.
Prosecco, that would work well, I'm sure. I think that I do like the cider in this context because again, that's a full harvest. So having a nice fresh cider going in there, this kind of thing, and a nice bright flavor to it is great. You've got that very nutty flavor in the hazelnut, really is bringing you into October, and you get that lime wheel, and I think that all works. Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
we need more pizza bites, I bet.
Well, I have 4 right here.
But we'll have our cocktail soup first, I guess.
Well, how
You don't
about
want all those?
how about is it all for me? Okay.
I think those are all for you.
Well, I can make more, you know.
I said we need. Oh, we have popcorn.
Yes, we do.
We need, like you said before, we need popcorn for our. How bad is it?
Mm-hmm. You'll see.
You'll see. Anyway,
Anyway, folks, I'll proceed to make something too because that's what I'm here for.
my only complaint about mocktails is they go down fairly quickly, which is
Little-
okay because
We'll just slow them down.
you're not getting drunk, obviously, but they it's a lot of sugar after a while. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
Then I
Errol.
was in love. Oh, who's playing bingo? Does anyone have the bingo card?
Bingo card. Did anybody
In
go to the VIP room? They'll play it in.
All right,
I know.
Eric's playing. Let's Celebrate is playing.
I know a couple of those items that were on that list. I'm like, oh, some of those have happened already. So, depending on your letter, you might be like filling in like,
Yep.
Maybe you can play 2 cards simultaneously, like the professionals do.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, go to the Velveteen Lounge Kitchen VIP room on Facebook and get yourself the bingo card.
Get yourself the card. If you are not already a member, just go there, answer a few simple questions. That's really just designed to
McCall is playing.
designed to thwart the robots. Don't worry, the questions are simple. No big deal. But we do ask that you answer them. Some people kind of ignore it, and it's like, no, this is a real thing. There's too much BS happening out there. I mean, I got what was it last week where somebody was trying to scam me. I was like, yeah, and it sounded legit until I said, no, this does not. No, it doesn't. And I just got something from the work IT department. Really shouldn't tell you about this, but what the hell? Where they test us from time to time, and I saw some that looked really, really good. Their return address was like, no, that's genuine. I'm like, yeah, but. So I said, look, I got a button here that says report fish. Bing!
Did they ask you to pay with a gift card?
No, they did not. They did not. But it was like collaborate on, it was one of the external file servers. Like when you need to use really huge files, right? That kind of thing. And I've used that before. So it was plausible.
The comments repeating?
Oh, huh, that's weird. Like repetitive comments.
Oh, I don't know,
That makes no
Lisa.
sense to us. We are on.
They look different to us than
They
they
do.
do to you.
They do.
So,
I suppose I could hop on and see if weird things are happening. I do that from time to time because I don't know what I look like. Are you getting commercials when we go live? Is YouTube profiting off of us? I'm not getting any of that. So if you see a commercial, skip it. Skip it.
feel free to skip because we're
Sorry,
not getting
not
paid.
sorry, YouTube. I mean, you're making plenty of money otherwise. And if you're profiting off of me, you are because we get views here. So there you go. Okay,
Okay.
LCTV is not seeing that. Okay, okay.
Oh, Lisa, it might just be you.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Weird. You could always restart and rejoin the whole thing, and we'll say hi again. Maybe you can get another view out of it. I don't know.
Have a little more.
A little bit
It's
more
disappearing
exciting.
fast.
There's the factor. Well, it's a 4-pack, so we have a few to go, and I thought it was a pretty reasonable price. Sometimes
Yeah, it was.
you'll see these like small craft ciders, beers. 4-pack will be like $20. $20. I'm like,
holy crap!
back in the day, like $5 would have bought me a 6-pack. So that's kind of craziness. And I know some of them are really good, but so when I see like a cider or something that's a 6-pack and it's like 12 or something, I'm like, okay, this is, and it's 6. It's not like you only got 4. Some of the beer manufacturers around here, like breweries, I'm trying to use my language here.
Use your words.
Use your words. Some of the breweries around here actually are offering the 15-pack. It beats the 12-pack, and it's like kind of the same price as the 12-pack. I like that. It's like breweries make a lot of beer.
What?
Well, I hope you don't, because until at which point we actually might be able to see some recompense from this, you shouldn't be seeing commercials on me.
Right.
No, that would just totally wrong. We were monetized ages ago. That got cut, and so afterward, that I'm like, screw all of that commercial stuff. You're here to see me. That's what you're going to see. I need to make a thing.
You do.
And that starts here. Okay, so I decided to try something that I'm simply calling "Summer's Not Dead Yet," because every single store out there already has Halloween.
Well, because I said fall came early this year.
Bing. Yes.
He called it Summer's Not Dead.
I decided to do that. One of my thought for a theme for tonight was like, summer is over, cross it out. Not over, And I know that if Christy is watching, every time I bring that up in text, she's like, no! I'm like, you're right. It's warm out there. It was hot today. I got the HVAC on. And we are far from the end of. People are still in swimming pools. They're at the beach. They're at the Jersey Shore. They're on the Rhode Island Sound. Come on. Summer's not dead. We'll do this until like the end of September, where it's like, all right, fine, we got to go back to work. But in the meantime, so I'm also using the Twin Star Orchards non-alcoholic sparkling cider. And I decided to try a splash of the Trani raspberry syrup, which we've had for some time. Oh, this is a little mucky. Jeez, how disgraceful. I think I can polish that up quite nicely.
Look at that towel. What a beautiful towel.
How about that? It's the new Velveteen Lounge Kitchen Gold, which you will love. It looks very bronze on this. It's slightly less, but it's still like, so as not to suggest anything but gold. These are pretty gorgeous. We really like this color. You thought it would be a good idea. I thought, yeah, let's try that out. We had a lot of kerfuffle with getting these things, but we got them. And we need to sell a bunch of them so that we're not just in hock to have these things. So if you're interested in towels,
let's model the towel.
No, please do. Okay, much better. There we go. That was not a dropped line. All right, so I'll
share the link in the comments.
Yeah, let's do it.
You'll have to copy and paste it, though, because the comments are not hot.
What happened to my document?
Hi, Colonel Keg. Just click right there.
Oh, okay. That's why it's still up here. All right, so 1/2 ounce of the Trani raspberry syrup, which is behind me. Splash of fresh lime juice. I think that, yes, I will do that. And then 3 dashes of Palo Santo bitters, and then fill with the cider.
These are stoppers, so.
Yes, it is stoppers. So I'm going to, I'm going to give like a drop real quick. This is made by Dram, Colorado Herbal Bitters. We found these at a great store for spices, herbs, all sorts of great stuff. Great cocktail paraphernalia called Calusians, which has been there for
Hi, Christy.
6 years.
Christy says it can be Halloween after Labor Day.
Yes, after Labor Day it can be Halloween, for Pete's sake. And if my birthday is in 1 week and 2 days. Yeah, my birthday's in that would be 9 days. In 9 days. If I see Santa Claus before then, like I'm just gonna go up to the guy who runs Walmart and say like, out, out, yeah, pull him, yank it,
Okay.
no dice.
And I'm sure he'll be like, "Oh, okay, sir, I'll
Oh
do
sure,
that."
I'll totally take care of that. I'll look into that. Jerry, could you like pull the Santa? Customer's complaining. Okay, yeah, great, thanks, sir. The next day would be like totally back.
I'm sure they're like, "When is a customer not complaining?"
Yeah, what the hell? And the raspberry syrup. Oh, that's less. There we go. Yes.
Okay.
So these are pretty fun. You
Dropping
can
this
find these at the
cake.
supermarket. They do actually contain real sugar. They have contain they they say that they have natural flavors. I believe it. It's a really nice ras in this. And the other ones that we've tried have
They
just
have
been
cane
really good.
sugar. I'm happy to report.
Yeah, because so many of these things would be, good old HFCS. Nobody needs this. All right, I'm going to give that a splash of lime. I said this is the lime. Looks the same. Just enough to sort of take the edge off of that. I suspect this will be pretty sweet with that ras. And I said about 3 dashes of this stuff. It actually comes in a dropper, so like, it's interesting. This stuff's a little oily, which is Palo Santo is a wood. So
Dram, that's the brand.
Dram brand, yeah. Dram brand. And I think we got 1 cube just because I want to make sure that this gets cold, stays cold. And fill it with your cider. And I'll give it a stir. And that kicks the can. Oh, and there's a bunch of gunk in that cider too. Wow. Unfiltered. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm excited to try this one too.
And that cube will dilute this slightly, but let's be real. I didn't put a whole handful
You
of ice
gotta
in
get the bottom of your glass though, because there's some.
I think there's a lot of sediment from that cider.
Let's see. Oh, that's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm adding a little bit.
Yeah, it could handle more.
Another splash of the lime. I want to just balance that out to make it nice and sweet and sour. And sweet and sour is just brilliant. This will be fine.
You don't wear white after Labor Day. It just makes me think of Crybaby. Was it Crybaby?
No.
No.
Serial Mom.
Serial Mom. I know it was some latter day John Waters film. when Kathleen Turner was like beating up Patty Hearst.
Fashion changes. No, it doesn't.
Fashions a change. No, they don't. Yes. Hi, Eric. Good to see you.
That's all right.
Every year. At 24 watching. Oh, thank you. Let's celebrate.
There we go. Excellent.
Did you fold it in half?
I folded it up and threw it in.
I was going to say.
And I was like, that's the floor wheel. I'm going to use it. Damn it. I'm going to use it. 3-second roll. Wow, there's no such thing. But I said, whatever. I know how dirty my floors are.
Okay. So now how much fresh lime would you say?
2 splashes. Got to be a 1/4 ounce.
I'm going to say 1/4 ounce.
Yeah. It's good.
Okay.
It's good, and it tastes like there's something in there besides sweet, sweet, sweet.
Be sure and let us know, and it gets a bingo. So are we skipping this one because we have the premix?
Let it ride.
These. Okay.
I thought of something, and if I think of it again, I'll do it.
We also have some pre-mixed mocktails to try, which
Yes, we do.
I'm keeping an open mind. I'm keeping an open mind about all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Daniel. Good to see you. How come I'm only seeing 3 likes? Eric, it kind of, like if you liked it, or it kind of stops, like when you join, I guess is the word. Because that happens to me when I'm watching someone else's broadcast. Like if I don't refresh, then I don't see the likes going up.
You could try that and see what happens, because I'm seeing 14 here, which means I think we got.
Well, but we're not on you. Well, we're on Ecamm. We're on YouTube, but
yeah.
We're going to YouTube through Ecamm.
Yes,
so.
no, but it's a single platform now, so all the likes should be in one place. I should definitely be seeing everything.
Yoink.
Yoink. definitely did it.
Should I go get our,
I think
how
you
bad
should.
is it?
Yeah, this sounds like a good
All
idea.
right, hold on. Stand by for
Yeah.
cocktail soup.
We're like standing down.
All right. Mm. Mm.
Wilco, as they say. All right, get that sort of thing going on there. And because everything I'm touching is sticky, and that Palo Santo bitters was a little oily, I'm going to do this because that's the nature of the bar, people. Like sticky, sticky, stickiness. Every single bottle of these things are just as bad as liqueur. So you pour it, and there's like drip, 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 drip. So, professional bartenders, you see them back there like cleaning things, polishing glassware, so the place doesn't end up looking like a sty. Who wants that? You go to a place that looks dumpy, you're like, nope, nope, walking down the street. But
All
definitely.
right. Maybe
Okay, Eric refreshed and he sees them now.
Right.
Awesome.
should
Awesome.
I read the recipes while
Things heat?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Slip back here. That's fine. Okay.
So I'm reheating this. We will be trying.
I'll have another pizza roll in the meantime.
South Sea Soup from 1965's McCall's Cocktail Time Cookbook. And yes, that's a pineapple made of cheese with olives on the outside. South Sea Soup calls for the following: 1 package dry green pea soup mix. Our store has no such thing, so I had to substitute. 2 tablespoons finely grated orange peel. 1/3 cup orange juice. 1½ cups milk. 1/2 teaspoon mace. Popcorn. And you heat it all up on the stovetop, and you serve it in mugs with popcorn on top. I'm not sure how I feel about pea soup with orange juice, but we'll find out soon. Um, woo. Oh, Facebook's really mad at you. Oh, geez. Lisa's not saying double anymore. Well, that's good.
No. I'm saying double, 4 eyes. Boom.
So anyway,
Okay. Go.
they do not have. We have a huge soup section, a huge dry soup section, but they do not have pea, and it's really hard to find pea. Period. At our store, you can find like pea with bacon or pea with ham. And I just wanted
just
wanted
pea
to stick
soup.
to the spirit of the thing.
Vegetarian pea soup, no additives. Boom.
So the only thing I
Should
could
be
find,
able to do that at any supermarket.
the only thing
Really
I
should
could
be.
find that was sticking to the spirit of the occasion was Amy's, the brand Amy's. Amy's just had pea soup, so that's what I used.
You raise a good point. Do I have my phone on me? Yeah. Let's actually check. Can you just get dried pea soup mix from anybody?
The actual blankety blank type recipe is it's a cocktail soup. They have a section called cocktail soups, and it's in like quotes, cocktail soups.
Are you supposed to serve it in a martini glass, cocktail glass?
No, they have them. The pictures are in mugs. All right, pardon me again.
Oh, can't get out this way.
I can, but I'm messing up the camera. All right.
That's okay.
All right, I'm gonna go get our soups.
That's okay. We know who you are. So let me look very quickly. I don't want to be like on my phone. Oh, pardon me. Oh, is there a broadcast going on? I'm not that kind of broadcaster. We're here for entertainment purposes. Sadistic people. Yeah, seriously. The interesting thing about this is it is essentially it's called like cocktail soups, and you think so you're supposed to serve this in mugs and sip it, and it makes me think about like if you just serve somebody just like bone broth or something, and you get it hot, and you serve it in, and you're just like you sip as such. And I would call that like a nourishing drink. You might do like there's things that involve like warm tomato juice, that kind of stuff. That doesn't sound good to me, but it might sound fine to you, and you might find that a nourishing drink. But and even just like sort of glass of bouillon, that kind of thing. I make chicken bouillon, and I'm just having that as such. I've heard of such things. Now, if you make it from the cube, it's probably super salty. But if you actually boil down a chicken carcass, you'd have a pretty satisfying broth that probably could actually fight the common cold. So what the heck? But calling it a cocktail, that's slightly questionable. It's interesting. I suppose they just needed to fill some pages in McCall's. Okay, so pea Okay, dry pea soup mix. Here, I'll actually let the interwebs do my work for me. Split pea soup mix. No, that's actually just peas. Manischewitz pea soup mix. Yeah, that's actually just the beans that you would reconstitute. Dry pea soup mix for sale on eBay. Vintage? Yeah, oh boy, I don't think so. Air dried vegetables. Most of these are actually not powdered though. It's like the onion soup mix that you would make dip out of. It's not like there's whole onions in there.
All
It's,
right.
it's powdered onion stuff. Okay,
Pardon me.
so honey coming through.
Pardon me. We'll just do this. And you can't tell, but the popcorn is in it.
All right.
All right, here goes.
I'm
nothing.
trying a very well-known online purveyor who's not paying me, so what the hell? This is all just dried peas. Wait a minute, Knorr pea soup mix. There is such a thing.
They didn't have it at our
It's in
store.
our store. So Knorr, I figured, would have that sort of thing. You can still buy this. How about that?
Okay, maybe
But
if
it's
you go
not
to
easy.
Knorr.com, because believe me, I saw the Knorr.
Soup and test tubes I love.
It's very hot.
I'm going to let that ride for a
It's
second.
very hot.
Interestingly, because this involves mace, I'm getting a very strong nutmeg hit off of this, which is a not unusual thing to add to a soup, and certainly not unusual in terms of
I love
if you make
soup test tubes.
if you make an eggnog of any type or eggnog adjacent. But it's also a pretty common ingredient in a lot of classic mixed drinks, like 18th century type things.
Okay,
Punches.
well, we're brave. May the angels be with us. All right. Ready?
Let's go. Mine's my dry.
My bite's been cooling.
Mine is not. Tastes like pea soup.
It's weird. First of all, it needs salt.
Oh, Amy's is probably like cut way back in the salt, therefore.
Yeah.
Shall I grab
Yes,
a salt
please.
shaker?
It definitely needs salt.
Paul leaves again. Bingo cards.
Mm. Where's the Alka-Seltzer? It's
It's not terrible.
it's not terrible. It's weird.
Not terrible.
I'm not sure I'm gonna make it again, but
I'm not sure the orange is adding too much body to this. I think
no, I'm
that was it.
definitely getting the orange.
I'm getting it. I'm just not sure it's adding much.
It's adding weirdness.
I'll definitely do that too. Soup wants to be heavily salted. Ask these chefs who are
The
on our
salt is
broadcast
helping.
right now. They'll tell you, oh yeah, no, you got to have a heavy hand in that salt shaker and keep tasting. Keep tasting. Now, that's the one thing that you didn't do so that
I
this
didn't
would be
taste.
a genuine how bad is it?
Yeah, no, I very serious about not trying these things before we go live. I'm gonna give it more salt.
I'm going to need more salt. Yeah.
Dump the entire shaker in it.
Yeah, that'd be your mother. There we go.
Here we go. Okay. Really attached to having this Union Jack in here.
I like it.
Okay. Hi, Jennifer.
Immediate improvement.
Weird. It's South Sea soup. You'll get the recipe later this evening.
Not sure what makes it South Seas.
Pea soup with orange juice, mace, and popcorn.
These are not indigenous to the South Seas, although I'm sure pea soup has been consumed there for centuries.
And also, the popcorn gets really weird once you.
Yeah, it gets like a totally popcorn and soup I've heard of for years, but it just immediately gets soggy, and you get like a hard bit and a soggy bit, and it's like what's that all about? So honestly, not recommended.
Yes, keep tasting. I'm gonna eat it because I'm hungry, but
There's a really weird
bizarre.
interaction going on here between the orange flavor. I also have orange zest flavor. I'm getting that orange zest. Orange zest and the mace is very baking spices to me. And I could buy that if these are some kind of cookies, like Kitsch-en or something like that. And soup, it's just kind of like, I'm getting a weird interaction.
Yeah. I'm totally eating it. Not amazing.
Oh yeah, her soup for sore throats, which I suspect was really more of a liqueur.
Let me Sorry from last week. Pink lemon squeezy buzzball. Oh! Oh my god. And
Interestingly,
inquiring minds want to know.
I'm suspecting this is Peter talking here, the popcorn as a thickener. If you added a lot of it, it could. I suppose if you make this according to, if you can find the dried pea soup mix, really,
I
which
feel
is
like
the powdered pea soup mix, which should be very consistent and thin and not have a lot of chunks like this does.
I feel like it's the orange
maybe.
zest that's weird.
Yeah, orange zest is kind of peculiar in this case. But honestly, you'd have to add so much popcorn to have that effect. It's just.
Yeah, first of all, don't do the popcorn. Do like those little oyster crackers because it's just
it's a soup.
It's like little limp and hard bits that aren't adding a thing except limp
and hard. Can you be limp and hard simultaneously? It is.
Yes, in this soup it is.
Oh boy, the things that. Yeah, so and orange zest I would use in a lot of things, not in this. That is not complimenting.
That was Peter. Yep.
Yep. Not complimenting this, and I think orange zest, like in drinks, would be a good idea. In baking, like cookies and all that, brilliant. Absolutely.
We didn't play How Bad Is It?
Well, let's play it now. We're still enjoying sampling this. How bad is it? How bad could it be? How bad is it?
I already know.
We found out.
I already know.
Found out. We taste these, so you don't have to.
Hi, Ken. Good to see you.
I would say, hey, Ken. Woohoo.
True story. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. You're going to have to read that one out loud.
Okay. Easy to read down here, I think.
Uh-huh.
Coming to Boston. Stuffed at Mickey D's cannot order to app requirements. Ow! I bought soup on a hot day. Yeah. Screw McDonald's. Oh, I can't figure out your menu. Bye. Going to the next one. That's like trying to get pizza in New York and the place has terrible pizza. Guess what? You would walk 4 blocks and get a much superior pie. If you're a bad pizzeria, you'll go to business.
To read this. And Jennifer's. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. Needs a toilet flushing at the end. Or someone going, hashtag limp and hard simultaneously.
What do you think? Don't I have some sick noises on this? Oh, and I need new batteries in this baby. Okay, I'll get new batteries for the sound bites. And
the Bizz box.
And the Bizz box. Well, let's try the Bizz box again. How we doing? Oh, I guess it was just lying strangely.
I want to know who thought the popcorn was a good idea.
I've heard of popcorn and soup for years. I remember trying it when I was young, like tomato soup, and it was like, no. It's just one of those things that people do. Oh, wow, this is great. And it's like, no, get crackers.
No, it's not.
Oyster crackers can handle it. That's why they're called oyster crackers.
Okay, let's rate it.
Hashtag lippin' hard. All right, on a scale of?
On a scale out of 5 barf bags.
5 barf bags.
I give it... I give it 2 barf bags without the popcorn.
Now, more barf bags, I mean, it's worse or better? Okay.
You could also say no barf bags.
No barf bags. Yeah, if it was actually good, right? No barf bags. No barf. But this is kind of getting 3 from me because you're past the point where it really went into the territory of this is not great. And then like adding the popcorn was like you kind of gilded that lily and then you're left with, wow, I should have left half of those ingredients out.
I don't hate it, but I also don't love it.
I think the mace could be moderated as well because I'm getting a heavy hit on there. You really don't need much, like nutmeg.
It only used to have.
If you're making the eggnog, it's sort of like great, there you go, you're done. It's extremely pungent. Well, mace is the coating on the outside of the nutmeg, and it tastes very nutmeggy. And I'm not even sure why it's a separate spice, but there we go. But I finished the damn thing, so there we are. Yep, weird.
Aww.
The pea soup itself, the base on this was excellent. So I got to actually put thumbs up for Amy's. I'm sorry that we altered your soup.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Woohoo!
You have bingo, Gettysburg Ma'am? Oh my god.
Bingo!
Oh my god.
Eleanor made it. Hello, hello, hello. I suppose
we
you
need a
played the right
prize or
card.
something.
Yeah, there must be a sort of thing. Woohoo! Excellent.
Amazing.
So I guess we could find ourselves a toilet flush sound pretty easily and just install it right next to the rest of these things.
Wait. Hangover recipe created the night before. Well, blotto.
Oh boy. I'm trying to think of the reference to that. They come in a squeezy buzzball.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but it was get downable. It was get downable. I'm gonna try my lime wheel.
Well, you're talking about the actual soup we just had, the
Yes.
cocktail soup.
Yes.
Exactly. We have not tried the pink buzzball.
Mm-mm.
We did try last week the green one, which is margarita-esque. It's very citric acid forward, and as they sit, they
That
get
was a
worse.
melon.
Oh, it was melon. Oh, that's right. That was the melon one. Well, the margarita-esque was the one that was like kind of yellow, yellow with like red writing, and that one has some sort of hot stuff. That actually, well, like a mango flavor. Yeah, that improved it, and actually, hot stuff would improve it. And then there was the one that was basically just a mudslide, and what's a mudslide? I can't say too much else.
Who danced? Oh, it explains the popcorn.
Bingo.
Oh man.
So your mug, please. I will bust these. I will leave the camera again.
Paul walks out of camera.
Your mug, please.
Oh.
I'll get rid of the evidence.
Yeah, please do.
Shall I go outside and dig a hole in the backyard?
No. Well, it's all gone, so there's nothing to bury. There's no carcass to bury. Oh, if we get 3 legs, then there's a double bingo. All right. Hop to it. Oh, right. Yeah. I do that. I always do that. How bad is it? How bad could it be? How bad is it?
We
Let's find out.
We found out. Marvelous, marvelous.
Okay, we have some pre-mixed mocktails to try too.
I guess we're most of the way through an hour, so we could certainly delve into another drink right now. On ordinary broadcast, we would be moving on to about the second round by now. So despite the fact that these are alc-free, guess what? That doesn't mean they don't go down any slower. They probably go down faster. All right. I'm just eating popcorn now.
I know. I feel like I'm going to be making a coffee by the end of this just to like slow down.
Yeah, these things. Let that ride for a second. Okay, so you want to try which one of the things that we got?
We got a Paloma and a gin and tonic.
So, which one do you want to try?
I guess the Paloma.
Okay, come right up. Which glass would you need? With the tall one?
Well, we're sharing it. No, well, aren't we sharing it?
Well, we'll try it. I mean, certainly we don't have to share each one, though.
Oh. Well, if I'm going to have it by myself, I'll probably have the gin and tonic.
Okay. I'll try it again. So these are non-alc mixed drinks. They're designed to substitute, one-on-one substitute. You know that it's not going to be an exact replica, but how bad is it? Let's find out.
Shenanigans, you would be on your third cocktail by now. We'll try to catch up. Okay.
All righty.
Okay. So this is, the company is, dang, I can't see a thing tonight. Punch Club.
Punch Club. Artisan cocktails. Devoted to artisan cocktails. Okay, which means this is alcohol-free, 0%.
This is Ginny Tonic.
This says carbonated water, so there's a lot of sediment here. I'm going to very gently
Ginny Tonic.
turn this around
This one does not
so
have
as to
sediment.
make sure that I'm getting all the good gunk.
I need like a chimney glass, I think.
Okay. Well, we have Want to grab me a chimney too?
Yeah.
While you're at it?
All right.
Sounds good.
I do want to try this Paloma.
I will get your item open here.
Cute.
And this is this fizzy at all? It shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Oh,
gin and tonic's fizzy.
yeah, of course. Don't do that.
Nothing's broken.
Of course it is. It has tonic water. Huh. Well, here's your fizz.
Thank you.
All right.
Do I want ice? I know I'm supposed to have ice.
Couple of cubes.
Yeah,
Make
couple
sure
of
it stays
cubes.
cold.
Couple of cubes.
Couple
All
of
right.
cubes anyway.
Ginny tonic.
Gin and tonic.
Punch Club. Let's see.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'll do a little lime juice too. Is this a lime?
The whole one is the lime.
Okay.
Okay, I'm adding
Myself a little
a
lime.
few more cubes myself.
Okay.
Carefully. Always have a multi-tool when you're operating a broadcast because you never know when you're going to need to open something. And you might need to open a can. Got that too. That's the other attachment. This guy opens cans. Okay. I will do that waiter thing while I hold the bottom of the bottle and do a pretentious pour.
It's the perfect size for the chimney glass.
Mm-hmm.
We'll point that out.
Yeah, that's kind of great.
And I'll give myself...
Exactly what you need. It's a narrow little bottle. It looks like, well, there's not much there. 8.5 ounces.
The lime wheel that I ate was very tart.
Yes.
I don't know if they're like necessarily good eating.
No,
but...
no. Lemon perhaps a little better on that sort of thing. I will actually, I should insert one too because we have them.
Would you like a straw?
And here's a small one, and away we will float the lime wheel. I would actually appreciate a straw, yes. Okay. Okay.
They look like, package looks like the thing that has our dishwashing
Yes,
packets in it.
dishwashing pods.
The dishwashing pods.
And you think you want to put a dehydrated lime wheel in the dishwasher, and maybe the citric acid will clean your glassware.
Gene and tonic of drag queen.
Gene Ann.
Ah! Oh, new dentist today. Told me knock off the lemon and limes.
Oh.
Can. I was told that by a dentist a long time ago.
That's a problem. I remember actually talking to our former dentist, who we saw for like 25 years. I mean, it was a really long time. And that kind of got disrupted by lockdown, as a matter of fact, because you couldn't see any dentist for a while. It was a real drag. But I remember like him talking about the deterioration on these dentures over here. Well, they're not dentures, they're actually teeth. Dent on these. And we're talking about like, like what's going on? We're trying to figure it out. And I said, well, what about, citrus, lemon, lime? And he's like, no. So, I know that if you're sucking on limes, it's really not good for the exterior of your teeth. And if you actually have some deterioration, it's going to actually start eroding things.
It tastes like a legit gin and tonic to me.
It does. They've got the tonic notes, so they got some quinine in there. That's the major thing. You get some lime in there, you're halfway there. Jeez, think about it. Just make yourself a tall glass of tonic and with a good squeeze of lime. Are you missing the gin? Maybe.
I think that's a pretty good Paloma.
Natural gin aroma. So they threw some... Most likely they threw some juniper essence in there. And you could do that yourself. Go to the herbalist and find some juniper. Ah, yeah. A few more likes will definitely get us there. 2 more likes.
Open a box of wine by driving a cork into the... Whoa.
Oh.
Screwing into the... Oh, jeez.
There have been times where we've pretty much been forced to that sort of thing. I remember trying to get a cork out of a bottle of Old Fitzgerald, which was from 1957. And I believe it was a 10-year-old bottle, so bottled in 1947. It was in somebody's liquor store that closed down, and one of our buddies inherited 3 bottles of this stuff. So his first bottle was gone, and we decided to try it, and it had the plastic around the cork, and it had a cork, right? So this is a bottle from the 50s. We opened this up maybe 15 years ago. And I pull the plastic off, and it just shreds. The cork itself looks super dry. I try to get it out of the corkscrew, disintegrates. I was like, oh man, now you gotta filter this out and redispense it into the bottle. But it was perfectly fine. That cork was enough to hold it. The proof was fine as far as I could tell. And it was really, really nice bottle. Nice bottle of aged Boyden.
Jennifer, Brian Brown.
From?
Cocktail. Like, who was the other actor who wasn't Tom Cruise?
That's right.
I had to look it
I
up.
might have come up with that because I remember when we saw it, I was like, oh yeah, Brian Brown's in this thing. Cocktail, of course, is that classic Tom Cruise where like every Tom Cruise picture is a challenge. I can run that whorehouse, I can fly that jet plane. Cocktail, I can race that car, right? Cocktail comes like, I can mix that martini. It's like that's real challenge, Tom. It's two things, but it's a ludicrous movie. It's totally stupid. But if you enjoy it, please, by all means. I watch all sorts of ludicrous cinema. Some of it absolutely terrible, and I enjoy it. There we go. Okay, Paloma's good. This actually has, I don't suspect that there's any reason that they couldn't have put real grapefruit in here. Did they? It says grapefruit Paloma. It contains grapefruit juice. It does have sugar. It's got the carbonated water, citric acid. Well, they always do. Salt. That's a good touch of these things. There's a lot of contemporary cocktails that have a pinch of salt. Natural aroma and flavorings. So Paloma should have tequila. Yeah. I'm not getting a real tequila hit, but a lot of tequila doesn't have a very distinct flavor in a mixed drink. So, as opposed to a shot where you can immediately tell. And obviously it's not a mezcal substitute. So
You can see it on TCM.
Bingo. Yes, here we go. I'm thinking like, hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. This is Criterion Collection number 76, Cocktail.
Has anyone ever watched the Criterion Closet? Those videos where celebrities go into the Criterion, it's like a van or whatever, and like pull
Got
out
all their
movies
videos
and talk about them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've seen one of those. Those are fun.
I swear to God, I can't.
Oh, well,
I'm seeing the eye doctor tomorrow. I can't see a thing.
Got to check these things out, folks.
If you don't have a corkscrew, you need to spend a little more for a twist off.
There was a long period of time where all that stuff we've seen is so déclassé. It's like, oh, corkscrew wine. Oh, these plastic corks. Well, guess what? A plastic cork won't cork your wine. If the cork dries out or is not stored properly, that's where air gets in and the flavor goes off. It oxidizes. That's the whole deal where the waiter pops the thing, pours this much in there, and says and so you can swirl and so if you get horrible flavors, it's like, no, send it away. Give me a new bottle. Because you never know. You never know with cork. Has that been sitting there for 75 years? Oh boy. Hope they recorked it at some point.
Oh yeah. If you like watching a proper classic, Modern Girls.
Oh, now you're talking, right?
It's a winner. I think it's still on Pluto. We watched it on Pluto a while back. I think it's still there. Check it out. Yeah. For 99 cents. Get on the cocktail club, and we will be spending 10 cocktails you won't like every month. Boone's Farm for the win.
Big thumbs going on. Boone's Farm better than MD 2020 Purple. Did somebody say Modern Girls?
I do have the record.
Was this just last year we picked this up, or was it 2 years?
I got it
at
the record fair. Yeah.
And it was I think there was a 3 for $5 deal or something. I forget. We took the price. No, it says no. It's $8. So unless you made a deal on this, it was $8. Yeah, totally worth it.
I made some deals that day, but I don't think I bargained that one.
There was a deal where some guy had records 3 for $5 kind of thing, and I remember 3 for $10. 3 for $10 it was, and I had to put together the deal, and I looked, and finally I'm like, oh yeah, there we go, definitely. And then there was another browser, I think it was last year, where these guys had all these great records, really cheap. Some of them were not fantastic cheap, but they were good enough. And I was trying to do the 3 for $20 deal, and it couldn't get the third record, so I gave up. I said, maybe it's not for me. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe I don't love your way.
Oh wow! School starts August 17th, Jennifer.
Wow!
Didn't we go back in the third week of September? Am I bugging? That just feels so early now.
I always remember
I feel like that has to have changed.
New England, you would return to school first Monday after Labor. It's like you were just there about clockwork. And it was funny, it was really warm right up until the holiday. And then it was it just blew right off. And it's like, that's cool. Put your sweater on, go to school. And then like we'd get that like little burst of like mid-September warmth, and it would be like that. But I don't remember it being particularly hot into September. These days, oh, it is for sure.
Oh, geez, Ken. Oh, no. You're so blurry. Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh, jeez,
Oh, man.
that's it.
Tip the DVD. That in 1978. Battlestar Galactica. Nice. Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Jennifer says, yes, we lived in a more civilized time. I swear, school started like the third week in September when we were kids.
We actually had these things called snow days because we kind of had to get back to work, and which you did not experience.
No.
You're in the other end of
No.
the state of California. Maybe if you're in Eureka, you would have had snow days, but I tell you, we would it was just like clockwork. You would go back in, and also since we were on the coast, you didn't get too many snow days. You get a lot of rain going down, but that wasn't going to stop anybody.
Oh my gosh.
So
School starts tomorrow for the great nieces and
in
nephews.
NorCal.
Oh my. Oh, wow.
August 6th.
It is just getting earlier and earlier, isn't it?
I mean, do they get out earlier, or are they just getting more school these days? I suppose bonus school is not a terrible thing, all things considered, in our world of artificiality replacing people.
So it's Wednesday after
After
Labor
Labor.
Day. Yeah.
We're starting this week. Things you don't know when you don't have, like, kids or friends with
Oh.
kids and things like that.
Okay.
Actually, we have friends with kids.
Marty's saying we go back September
September 1.
1st. Okay.
2 days is super
Marty's a teacher,
conferences.
so and he
days
lives
with
near
kids
us.
before Labor.
So this is clearly our school
Yes,
schedule.
you just
here.
asked Marty.
Yes, yes.
You can tell me. There we go.
Yes.
September 1st sounds like supremely reasonable. It's like you get to September, back to school for real. And like,
But then Labor Day.
yeah, but then I guess you get the holiday. Usually we were
Yeah.
after. And I'm thinking to myself, I know that you have to prepare. You got to get this stuff. And I always feel like, all right, you get to the last week of August, and yes, time to start buying, pens, pencils, and your Trapper Keeper, right? That kind of stuff, and your little folders, and your little notebook that you're totally going to take notes in this year. And but no, my birthday's middle of August, and I was always like, "You're back to school, August 5th." It's like, no, why am my birthday first? It's still summer, Got to take advantage of these things.
Seriously.
But then you get to August 15th, it's like, okay, start buying pens and pencils. So, telling
Yeah,
you
they
these
started
things.
school after Labor Day.
Can't you, if you're in the pulpit, can't you just
Rain days.
can't you just make an appeal to the Almighty? It's just like, Lord, I need to read the Word. Please, let my left eye open. Lazarus opened his left eye, and he read the scripture.
I feel like
Doesn't work that way.
what was I going to say?
Rain days.
Rain
Oh wow.
days.
Well, you were Southern California.
Smog days.
Southern California, when it rains, people freak out.
Oh, I know what I was going
my
to
God.
say.
What's going on?
But that happens in New York too.
Smog days.
No, well, I feel like in New York, it rains and people don't know what to do.
They flip. I think you haven't seen precipitation before, huh?
It's like we get blizzards here. It rains and people are like, I can't
What's gonna go on?
It's raining.
It's like,
do you have an umbrella?
well, we bear in mind that half of our population these days doesn't seem to know how to drive when it's sunny and
Oh my
75 degrees
gosh.
out. So forget it when the precipitation is happening. Yeah.
I was thinking that. Let's celebrate. I see all the school supplies and I'm like, I want school supplies.
School supplies, Because by the end of the year, the thing is like all dog-eared and starting to come apart at the seams. So like the new fresh one is like, yeah, and you always got that pungent, like off-gassing vinyl smell. Like rip that bit of Velcro. There we go, the new Trapper. Did you always have that little three-hole plastic pouch to hold your pens and pencils right there, and the sharpener that you never used, and the big eraser, for when you made a lot of mistakes.
Sitting in
Let's
the
see.
classroom.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that
that's
is sad sitting in a pool in the
that's
classroom.
pretty abrupt transition.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pretty abrupt transition. That reminds me of other things. Amy said, "Oh, going to see you guys Saturday. You think so? Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
No. Are you in for a treat? We've been practicing. Oh yeah.
I don't want to overpromise.
Well, we promise entertainment, and I can't say this is the
And hi, Amy.
the most. I can't say this is the like the nutsest show ever, but it's going to be entertaining, no
Oh
question.
yeah.
Big Stick Peachy Folders, Trapper Keepers. They're for Jennifer. Uh huh. Halloween candy in the supermarket. I think I saw that a month ago. Wow. If it's wrong today, it's even more so. What's up? It's out. It's already out there. I'm seeing candy corn at the Target.
Sophomore year of school was canceled because the quad was flooded. Oh God.
The whole year? They couldn't just get the pumps from Jersey? What?
Oh man. You
Jeez.
know, I was on a train. When did I go into the city last? Oh, I guess it was last Thursday. And I was just coming home in the middle of the day, and it had rained, but it wasn't crazy rain. It was normal rain. And I get to the station, and they're not announcing the trains, and not announcing, and not announcing, and finally they do. And we all go sit on the train, and I have to make a connection, but I have a lot of time. I have probably like 50 minutes until I have to make my connection. And that train just sits there, doesn't move. I'm starting to get a little worried that this 10-minute trip, I'm not going to make this connection because, and they kept saying that like we're on one track because, you know, rain issues. And then like on my second train to get upstate, we sat in that station for a half hour
Yeah.
and they just said like we're having signal problems because of the rain. I'm like, it rains a fair amount in New York. Get your act
This is the
together.
Northeast New Jersey.
Get your
Come
act
on.
together.
They're used to this by now,
Uh,
aren't you?
oh my
I mean,
God.
and this is proximate to the section of sort of central New Jersey where you get rain. It's fairly flat. It floods like mad. And I think you should be used to all of this by now.
He did sing school supplies and back to school
Yeah.
commercials. Yeah.
You know, today at Sears is back to school. Go into the boys' wear department and get the tough skins. You know,
Yeah.
man, all
Yep.
that stuff.
My trapper keeper that every year I'd be is my
Super
super
organized. Yeah.
organized denim binder that I drew all over. Yeah.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I remember that kind of thing. And there were always the book covers that you could get. And yeah, I use those. I totally use
Yeah.
those
The,
to keep
yep.
your books nice and clean.
The pen with the 5 colors in it that you'd only use 3.
Hmm.
Yep.
There's always
Uh,
the pen with the 4 colors, which my mother used in nursing because you would have to have different colors for different parts of the chart. So that was actually useful, that 4 color bic. But then there was the one that had like 25 colors, and one of the colors was like brown. It's like, who's writing in brown? Yeah, some of these were just not useful. Purple you'd
oh.
use, totally.
New lunchbox every year. $6 Million Man, Charlie's Angels,
Matchbox
Matchbox
cars.
Cars, and my favorite Hong
Oh,
Kong movie.
God.
I
Oh,
had
man.
I had Happy Days and Holly Hobby. I had a Garfield lunch bag
Mm.
at one point. What else? There was a Brady Bunch one I never got.
Oh,
I
man.
really wanted that one.
My sister did have the Barbie, and the thermos is still kicking around. Do we own the thermos? Do we have that? Did we
Yeah,
repossess that?
yeah.
We have that. The lunchbox got a little distressed years ago. That was a metal lunchbox. I believe I had a Peanuts lunchbox, and I used it for years. I
Okay, so
never really replaced it.
it was closed for a day and a half. Okay. It would be funny if it was for the whole year, though.
Yep.
Sorry, the quad
Okay.
flooded. School year's canceled.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay. I was about to say, the whole year, what's going on, folks? Get the pumps from Arizona. Halloween possum decoration. Oh, oh, Menards.
Oh my gosh.
We've heard of Menards.
Halloween possum decoration. I love
3.5
it.
foot. I have
I
seen
love it. We don't
Halloween.
have Menards.
Nope, I've heard of it. We do not have them, but we do have Lowe's and Home Depot, and Lowe's does have like the 25-foot tall skeleton that screams at you. And I was in there recently while there were 3 of these animated things were like yakking away, and there was a dog just barking his head off at these things. And it's like, well, get used to it, kid, because your neighborhood's going to be full of this stuff. So, but yeah, the Halloween stuff's out, ready to go.
Why did they
Right
have their
next,
dog in Lowe's?
I don't know. You really shouldn't have your dog in Lowe's. Your service dog could be in Lowe's. I don't think this was a service dog. That's no television. The well, of course, this is right next to the grills, and the grills are all out in force, and all the grill supplies, and all the charcoal, and the lighter fluid, and all the accessories, and it's like it's grill season, totally. I just used a smoker a week and a half ago, and guess what? It was awesome. Totally. Yeah, of course, I will actually do that in the snow.
Woody Woodpecker lunch.
Oh man! And when I was young, I would have killed if I'd known of such a thing for the Get Smart lunchbox. That's pretty cool. And now that these things are like hyper collectible, stupidly, that would just be probably 4 figures by now. I don't know, 3 anyway. I mean, I could get it. I could find one, but if I found it for a really good price, I'd be fine. Sure.
Coming home on the train in New York when it rains is like the flooding scene in Titanic. Mark is telling the absolute God's honest truth. It really is.
And we bear in mind that we lived through Hurricane Sandy in this area. And I was advised, like, you're not traveling to work tomorrow by my manager. I'm like, okay. And then the storm hits, and then you see the video of the PATH train, which is like deep underground, and it's
like Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls going into the PATH. Everywhere you look, it was like that was it. All the tunnels just flooded out. Crazy, crazy stuff. And that we literally this city is the whole like tri-state area is still repairing damage from that storm. Saltwater damage, Marble notebooks. Oh, yeah. Remember those? Very specific.
Flashback to 6th grade. I'm having carrots and peanut butter. I love that. I actually really love that combo.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be like
never
one of the
got that
snacks
when I
you
was a
could get.
kid. I got a lot of peanut butter. I never got carrot sticks, which would have been okay. I might have thought it was weird, but it's not that weird. Kid.
Remember, you could get a cookie. You could get carrots, sticks, and peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what else you can get.
Yeah. Well,
the carrots and peanut butter were good.
I was brown bagging every day for years. It was extremely rare for me to do hot lunch, except for Fridays in elementary school when it was pizza day and we'd have pizza. And the pizza was this room temperature strip, which was just bread and sauce and a slab of government cheese on it, like the processed American cheese. It was probably actually like cheddar, but it was a slab of cold cheddar on top of this thing. And it wasn't even warm enough to melt anything. And that was pizza. And you're thinking, that sounds horrible. It was not particularly good, but we ate it and we loved it.
The husky section.
So there we go. Hardbound school books. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Back when when grocery stores gave brown bags, which in New York State they're doing again because the plastic bags are gone. And you know what? Good riddance. I hate those things.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Errol's talking about the engineers using the 4-color pens.
I'm looking at Jennifer's. Yeah. Calling it perfume pen for class notes and world history. Oh, yeah.
Oh, perfumed. That's just.
Oh, yeah.
That's just making me think of Legally Blonde.
Oh, yeah. It's pink. And it's scented. It gives it a little something extra, don't you think?
This is scented. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I remember sharing that. Oh, yeah. I remember, Jennifer, I was telling Paul recently about when we had to do tennis in PE, and we were never into any of the PE
subjects.
But I remember
today volleyball.
I remember that one. We just like whacked a ball back and forth and never kept score.
Who the hell cares?
I know exactly. Who the hell cares?
Okay, I can make an admission here. So the company I'm working for now is sponsoring the U.S. Women's Open, and of course they just had a champion. Congratulations to the one. And as a matter of fact, this company decided to really up the purse on that to make it into like a very competitive thing. Or at least to like make it very desirable and get a lot of attention out of it, so that's good. And there was one day last week, I'm in the office, I think it was Thursday, where they had the open going, and you could go into one of the couple of the adjoined conference rooms and hit the putting green and try your skills. I tried my skills on the AstroTurf putting green, and I can report that with an actual putter and an actual golf ball, I am just terrible. I cannot hit that hole to save my life. So I won't be playing golf anytime soon. Although I think it would be a hoot to be on the links.
Oh my God, I love this. Mom used to cover my books with the
The
comics.
comics.
I
Ooh,
love it.
you see, that's a good use. The comics were, of course, the lining the birdcage the next day. So, yep,
When you put stickers on a white
white
bag.
bag. You don't remember this?
Was it?
Hmm.
Wait, was it for a school bag or like a lunch bag?
Hmm. Interesting.
I mean, I was very into stickers.
Sure. Stickers were a real thing.
Yeah,
I remember this sort of thing.
I'm still into stickers.
When I was, I think, about 6 years old, my cousins gave me a sheet of stickers that had very groovy things on them because that's the age that was what was in the vogue at the time. And there was just a sticker about an inch by an inch with a circle in it that said panic button. And I put that in my closet, and you press it for panic, right?
Mm.
Interesting. I'd like to have something on the keyboard now that says panic button. Maybe it's like in Desk Set where you pull the handle and chaos ensues. Snoring Ernie. Oh, that was like the doll from Sesame Street. That's funny. Okay. Well, when you work for these department stores and they just crank in the same soundtrack with like 15-song repetitive soundtrack all day long, you really just want to find the chord for the speaker and just put a bullet in it. I tell you.
Yep.
It drives me nuts when I'm in
Everybody
these stores and they're just playing this stupid playlist.
collage them with magazine cutouts and seal it in with contact paper. I love it. I love it.
The clear contact paper. I remember discovering that we had some of that at one point, and I did seal some stuff up because if you had something like if you had like a paper instrument,
Biscuit and milk, yes.
I had this thing that was sort of like a
biscuit and milk
protractor that was like two different things that you could spin around, and I did actually put clear contact on those, and I found like a pin back.
Jeez. Hi, Ben.
To tack the whole thing together. Yep. Government cheese.
Yes, Annette and Gabby Greta. Jennifer and I wrote a play when we should have been
doing your schoolwork.
But I think that I'm better for the writing the play, honestly.
The writing of the play informs your work now, I'm sure.
I don't think I lost any valuable information by writing a play.
Probably gained brain cells, as a matter of fact.
Exactly. We never got in trouble. That's the thing. I mean, it was like, unless Mr. Bauermeister was asleep.
Might have been.
He must have noticed we were goofing off.
Sometimes the teachers don't care too much.
Unconscious. Yeah, I just don't think he was a nice guy, but yeah.
Well, like as much as that sounds like classic slacking, you don't strike me as a slacker student. You're probably just not that interested in the damn subject.
No. Pretty much not.
The kicker.
Oh, yeah, Christy. Yeah. No one ever taught us how to keep score. Just here's a racket and a ball, go away. That's true, too. That is true, too.
So when somebody says, was the score 40-love, you'd be like, I don't know. What the hell's that?
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know the first clue.
Well, I don't know. We were watching some tennis match and you were talking about the scores like I should know. And I'm like, I have nothing.
Isn't it scored by like tens? 10, 20, 30, 40?
Could be.
Yes,
clueless the tennis class. Yeah. Exactly.
Telling you. Interestingly enough, where I was growing, tennis was a thing, and you would play it. They gave it as a summer instruction, and one of the teachers from the high school actually did give tennis instruction. I remember taking it. I developed a pretty wicked serve. I was always able to get across the net, but I was not really great at volleying, and I have a terrible backhand, which I still have. I really cannot actually get that. And the funny thing is, for like casting, like fly fishing, I've got a great backhand. So I don't know. I just wasn't taught well. What can I say? I blame the instruction for all my foibles and all this kind of stuff and all the things that I've ever done. I still blame society.
Who cares? My mom. She's ridiculously competitive.
Bang, bang.
God.
Now, 'cause- now you're talking about me. I really feel like I should like study and figure out how this works because I think I think it'd be hilarious on the links because I just wouldn't take it as seriously as people do. It's a
Right.
ridiculously tough game to play, and people who play this, particularly adult men, go out there just like smacking this ball around for hours, and then what do? They end up at the 19th hole and knock back 4 or 5 of these things. So it's like I know what this is all about, guys, and I know that like your golf bag has a flask, and you're just like knocking them back the whole time. So
Yeah, the plastic was wrong to use in a checkout. Yeah, it's so weird to me
yeah,
that they can still have plastic bags in the produce section, but
because you're not everybody's buying produce, but everybody is checking out and needing a bag. So there are many
but
fewer of those plastic bags. They're
I
still
know, but
using plastic bags. Yeah.
it's still.
Hey, we got these nylon mesh
Oh
bags. I
yeah,
prefer them to the ones for the produce section. It works
Julie,
great.
I was thinking about that recently about silly
Oh,
putty in the comics. Yeah, I haven't tried it in a great many years,
would have
but
to. The inks that they use in newsprint have changed. Yeah, there used to be like some pretty heavily carbon-based stuff, probably still is, but I think there were some more heavy metals in there that made for very durable print, but not so great when
mm,
you throw this into the landfill. So that has changed
mm,
up, and I think there's also soy-based inks and all that. And have to try it. Have to get us some silly putty.
mm-hmm.
See what's going on. Silly putty, of course, is simply silicone.
Wait,
If
what?
I,
Sorry.
wait, I can't read this because you've got this like the cursor over there. Let's see.
Wait.
Uh,
Oh no.
very funny, very
Send him a
funny.
Hello Kitty pen. Ah.
I heard a story that was potentially apocryphal, but it was a funny story about a recruit who was like in his basic training, and in his foot locker was a bunch of maxi pads. Male, of course, had these things, and all the other guys are taking the piss out of him. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And then it comes time to actually like shine your boots to like the mirror shine, and he whips out a maxi pad. He's going to town with a bit of like
Who is
just
this?
tiny bit. It was a story that was told about a guy who was actually in boot camp, right?
But told by whom?
It was I don't remember who it was. It's irrelevant to the story. So
I want to know.
I want to know who the hell it was. Doesn't matter. Might not be a true story, but the idea was the guy was actually like using just a little bit of boot black there, and the maxi was like shining his boots like mad. And then all the guys were like, yeah, they're gonna fail inspection because this guy's got the shiny boots. So, and then he was like, selling them the pads, that kind of thing. This could be a bogus story, but I thought it was funny. So,
Trying to play was the most educational ever of high school. Yes, exactly.
yeah,
Exactly,
you
Jennifer.
put yourself on a project like that, you're gonna learn so much. It's like if you could intern in high school and college years,
Oh,
that's the way to go. You've got to get your hands on this stuff. Nothing beats doing it.
jeez.
Nothing beats doing it. I mean, if you were actually
Kelly got
interested in
A's.
chemistry,
Well,
then
A's and B's.
ah, slacker.
A's and B's.
And look at you now, doing just fine. So,
Oh,
so much for that.
coaches for teachers. Okay, so we had a teacher, Mr. Douglas, who taught economics. Did he also teach civics?
You
I
still
think,
had civics.
yeah. Did he also teach civics? Am I bugging? I definitely remember he taught economics, um, because he would write all of the notes. He would write everything you needed to know. He would write on the blackboard. So you just wrote it all down exactly verbatim what he said. Now you could just like take a picture of it with your phone,
Yep.
and that was all you needed to know. And then he spent the rest of the period talking about his experiences as a lifeguard.
That's it, kids. Read, listen, dig.
I know.
And just spit this out at the end of the year when exam time comes, and you'll be a-okay. What a concept! I remember actually taking detailed
Oh
notes on
boy.
things, and I think I still have some of this stuff. And I look at it, I'm like, wow, okay, yeah, no, that was real information. And I took all this stuff down, and if I internalized any of it, good. But wow, a lot of this was kind of in and out. It doesn't really make a lot of sense until you
Caddyshack.
start formulating it yourself. If you're doing history stuff, and you start writing something and you start referring to the sources and you start putting it together into paragraphs, you will start learning. But just in your brain is like, what does this mean? Roman Empire, what? You know.
Mr. Douglas, epic eye roll.
So Horowitz,
I
class,
remember he
class.
I remember he told a story. I remember two of his stories. Again, I don't remember much of what he taught in economics, but I do remember two of his stories. And one of them was about some brain trust who decided they were going to water ski from Catalina back to the mainland. And
This is
his,
about 26-mile journey, isn't it? As the song goes.
depending on
Route you take.
which harbor you're
you're,
pulling into,
you're
yes.
mooring up at. So.
So, at one point during the journey, his buddies looked back and he wasn't there anymore. Like, I wonder where in the ocean we lost Bubba.
Bubba. Oh, he's still floating out there somewhere. You know.
Oh,
I
I
think
think the sharks got him by
I think he
now.
I think he landed on Gilligan's Island.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was one of them. And okay.
Let's see. Oh, the discussion of slime. I
Oh
remember.
yeah.
Interestingly, we had access to this little local classic
okay.
classic discount store called, and really it was a fell off the truck store called Ocean State Job Lot, and they were still headquartered in the town I grew up in, and they actually had not only had slime, which was a magenta product, as I recall, very much the color of the blob. But there was also a powder you could use, and you would put water into it and reconstitute it into slime. You can make your own slime. But slime originally was I remember it was
Green.
magenta, and it was in the container, and it smelled very distinct. It was a very distinct plastic smell. Not sure what the polymer was, but I'm sure we could figure out. We had slime that was magenta.
First slime I ever saw was green.
Yeah, I remember green slime. Green slime.
Okay, so
Yeah, green slime with eyeballs. Now you're talking. Now that's a Halloween.
This is Dead Rock. Oh no. That sounds very Flintstones though, Mrs.
Yeah.
Dead Rock.
Definitely. This is living stone.
We can't have nice things.
You know? The thing about slime that I recall is that I think it would stain things, and of course it would pick up hair if you dropped it. So
Jennifer forgot
watch out.
Mr. Douglas until I mentioned him. And then there was another story.
Good memories.
He had another story, which I believe was about him, where he was in some car wreck, and I guess his car flipped, and he was obviously okay. I don't know if he was okay at that moment, but he was fine when
he emerged,
because this was happening years later, and him saying that during the accident, his radio had flipped to some Spanish station, and his only thought was, "Oh my God, I've died and gone to Mexico." When he came to,
oh, man.
Yeah, this is all I remember from Mr. Douglas's class. Jennifer had completely forgotten about him. He was hard to forget, Jennifer. Oh wait, can you share that link to the platform that all the kids are on? YouTube keeps censoring me from posting the platform. Wait. What?
We're talking about a certain thing that rhymes with knick-knock?
Does it rhyme with knick-knock?
Just saying. We can put that in there.
Eleanor?
So YouTube's like nailing you on that, huh? Yeah, well,
yeah,
whatever.
Okay, all right, let me...
We're the administrators of this sort of thing. We can do that.
Okay, yes.
Here's my phone. I don't know where's your phone.
Here's my phone.
If I see your phone.
I
see your phone.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I was marooned on Catalina for 5 years. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I made better grades in college, too. Yes, Lisa, same. Okay, hold on. TikTok. Of course, it starts playing music. Okay, here we go. Is it slash? Okay. I'm not quite sure how you write this, but this is our handle. So I made a space. Okay. So yes, find us on Nick Knock, Velveteen Lounge.
We have actually recently
Eleanor's been
begun,
helping us
yeah,
out so much with our social media.
getting us advising us to use this TikTok thing. I'm just saying it, yeah, non being censored. And you had an established account years ago, did a couple things, and it's like, what is this good for? Well, it's good for reaching a lot of people of a certain age group, so who apparently are not teetotalers as reported in the media. So what the heck? Maybe they can discover our show. Hello.
Ooh.
Aren't any of you here? Have you come over from this TikTok thing? Hello.
Slime can be made at home with Elmer's glue, water, and either cornstarch or something. Ah,
Oh, big fun. Big fun. Yeah, I remember seeing recipes for stuff like that and thinking, well, it's just different polymers. And like Elmer's is,
he's on a Mexican radio. Eric said,
what is it
Mr.
called?
Douglas.
Elmer's is a specific kind of polymer. I forget what the actual formula is on this stuff. Interesting thing about it is that and the wood glue variation on that, if you apply it to vinyl and let it dry, you can peel it off. And there is a technique for cleaning LPs where you give this huge bead of wood glue, so let it sit there for a week and dry off, and then just peel it off. And it's like I pulled out all the gunk, and people report that it works because the actual glue will not stick to the vinyl for more than you can peel it off. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there you go. But I also think that, and in terms of a method, I think that's awfully slow, and I've got a record cleaner that works just as well. Although it's fascinating that such a thing could work. You also end up with a negative of the record.
I'm here
so
from
I think
TikTok.
that's
Oh,
interesting. Oh, very good.
hi. Good to see you.
Hey,
Thank you
hey.
for dropping by.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Dorita.
that.
Thanks for chiming in.
Yes. Thank you for telling us
glad
that.
to hear that because we have been making a push to get more information out there.
We're going to be making more videos very soon.
And posting some more stuff for you to take a look at. We come up with a good 4 recipes a week on this thing, and we've got, we have 15 years worth of stuff up on YouTube. You can delve in. You can hit that stuff anytime and see what's what. And if you have any questions, just drop them here. We can find out. We're also very good about finding ingredients and saying, what the hell do you do with this? And then making things out of them. And then, of course, there's a segment which is probably the most popular these days. How bad is it? Where we do try things. We tried a soup today, which was called a cocktail soup.
Moderately bad.
And that was not
moderately bad.
Really good. I would say don't make that as is. A can of pea soup straight up, much better idea. Maybe a little paprika. There you go. Soup as a cocktail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there, of course, are some famous drinks out there where the base is bouillon, like the bullshot. And I think that sounds like a Wall Street dare to me. It doesn't really sound like a drink, but apparently it's popular in some circles. So, what do I know? Can I tell you? I'm not making one, but if you want one, we can make it for you. Yeah, excellent. Much appreciated. What's going on over here?
I got to make my next mocktail.
What's that sound? Okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, JoJo.
Much appreciated.
Okay, so for my next mocktail, I'm sticking to a theme this evening. I'm doing
getting crowded back here.
Bubbly drinks.
I will take this glass, and I'll be back for more.
This is clean.
Oh, well, then give me a dirty glass. Do it!
Here, take both of them.
Just drop them right here. I'll be back.
All right.
I don't want to drop things.
Oh, it's so touchy. You could bring the popcorn, too.
I can do that.
But you got to toss it with something fun.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want boring old popcorn.
Well, straight up, this stuff is cardboard. You've got to put some salty stuff in it.
Okay, so do we still have that half-ounce measure back here?
You should have at least the one you
used. Oh, there
used,
it is. Okay, here it is.
And there is another half-ounce measure.
I found it. Okay, so my next one I'm calling Explorer. It seemed kind of like it had a tropical feel to it. So for the Explorer, I'm starting with a half ounce of Torani vanilla syrup. If I can. I don't know why I'm so blind tonight. Seriously. Oh, I
Dried
can't
up
see a thing.
contact lenses?
No, I don't
Ooh.
think so. Does this have a zip strip? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay.
You can get that open. Okay.
I got it.
You got it? It's good. It's good.
Yes. Okay.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Watch your nails. You pay for those.
I know. It would be very sad to break a nail. Okay. Got it part way.
You can rip that. You know,
Ronnie does a very good job of packing
you
these
got a good
bottles.
safety seal here. And then there's the internal safety seal, isn't there? Or is there?
There is.
Okay, see, that didn't actually pull off. Not a good safety seal. Or too good of a safety
Here.
seal.
Fine. You
Yeah.
do it.
I'll pull it from the top. I got to find out where that perforation is now. Oh,
It should not be this hard to open a bottle.
It's like child-proof caps. You can always ask for non-child-proof caps,
Oh,
by the way,
thank you,
if you do not have
Jojo.
children in the household.
Appreciate
That's a
that.
good thing to know.
Yeah, we're going to be making more shorter videos coming up.
There's a
Toss it with pea soup. The popcorn. Oh.
oh no, we tossed the pea soup with the popcorn, and that didn't do anything. But I will definitely throw in. I believe I'm actually going to be throwing in some tahini. That's a great thing to throw on popcorn.
Tonight we realized that popcorn and pea soup are not a good combo.
I think I had already says. You know, well, I already knew that popcorn and soup is like forget it. So
Tonight was my first time trying it.
popcorn and pea does not do a damn thing.
Okay.
Nothing
So,
good. That's for sure.
1/2 ounce vanilla Torani syrup. And 3 dashes of Fee Brothers Black Walnut Bitters. And would you grab me one of those San Pellegrinos, please?
Surely.
They're right behind you.
Mm-hmm. They are. Matter of fact, while I'm at it, I might experiment with one of those as well.
San Pellegrino, 0, pomegranate, and orange.
Not sure I've had these. We have had others in this series. I think they started out by basically making orange and basically making Orangina, you know, orange and seltzer, which is a classic. You can do that yourself, obviously. And
Oops.
remember when Pop Tops would do this, but then you'd have to get like your screwdriver in there and which it well, I have a screwdriver, and I'm going to have to use it. Useless Pop Tops.
Right. I might want to add some lime juice, but here, you could use this. There's a lot left.
I suppose I could.
Or you could just break into that thing.
I'll be doing that a little later tonight.
All right, give it a stir. The Explorer. Ingredients sounded exotic.
Okay, trying this straight up. See what I can do with this.
Yep, I'm going to give it some lime juice. It's a little sweet.
It's really nice. It is a little sweet.
1/4 ounce lime juice. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh, good night, McCall.
Night. So good to see you.
Absolutely.
And good commentary from all involved. We mentioned back to school. Everybody's got stories.
And then I'm going to use
what it was.
Another one of these little dehydrated lime wedges for my garnish.
Lime wheel.
Wheel.
I said
Not
wheel.
a wedge. It's a wheel.
Dirty old wedge.
Sorry. Okay. And then catch up on comments. Dinner time here, jambalaya. Oh, yes. Nice, McCall. Nice. Oh, thank you, Eleanor. Eleanor said I make up some point.
Oh, you got it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
thank you.
You actually got something to help you do that.
I did. I'm trying some things. Trying new things.
You see, I thought it would be a hit on live. Can you hand me those black walnut bitters? I will try those.
Yes, this is great with the bitters. and the lime.
I added
I think by itself it would be too sweet for me, but
straight up. It's not cloying,
and I did
but
add the
still sweet.
vanilla.
And I thought that it was a good idea to throw in some bitters, and a good idea to throw in some lime.
Add the 1/4 ounce. But I like the vanilla because it's adding. I think it's adding a little something.
Yeah, well, vanilla is a base flavor for many things. So it's a flavor enhancer, which is good. A flavor enhancer in things like chocolate. Do you think your chocolate is punched up by having that? Also, salt. And
Okay, so
pinch of salt in
what have
this
you
might be a
done?
good idea. I did the same thing without the vanilla, but I might add the vanilla. Who knows?
Okay, so basically I'll just copy my recipe and then.
You know what? I'm adding the vanilla.
Okay, so you're
Yep.
just making the
I'm
same
just making
recipe.
the same thing.
Okay,
That's it. Just doing it.
no worries. I don't
Then,
have to
then
copy
easy
your
enough.
recipe then.
You see, makes life easy.
Yep, getting rid of that. Boop. Okay.
Let's try this straight up. That's a nice vanilla flavor.
I'm enjoying.
Very rounded. Well, that's the thing is, again, it's like
Thank
baking.
you.
It's like just adding different combinations of flavors, and the bitters, again, are a very, very culinary type of thing. I could use a stir stick of some kind. Thank you.
I guess we should move those closer for our broadcast. I'm like,
Way the heck over there. It's very true. The closer to the straws, perhaps, which are pretty proximate.
oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Oh,
Thank you
I
very
put on my
much.
glasses so I can actually read it. Oh, nice. Thank you. Get rid of.
Oh, the question is what comes with the VIP? VIP room is, I think there's two great functions for that. First of all, it's a great place for people to just throw down comments and send ideas to us that we may not have like sent on air. Sometimes people will say, "Oh,
Share
I was
like
on the show and I remember this thing," and they share great things and just put fun stuff in there. It's a safe place. We don't discuss any of these taboo
it's
subjects.
different from our Patreon.
Yeah.
The VIP room is free. That's just on
Yeah,
Facebook, and
just
yeah,
Facebook.
it's just a Facebook group.
Just
And
go there, answer a few questions, we'll let you in, and then you can comment. And the other thing is, suppose you're having a conversation here, and you say, well,
afterward,
the broadcast ended. I was just in the middle of a thing. It's just like, well, you don't have a way to connect.
that will keep the
Go to the
conversation going
VIP room.
afterward.
Go to the VIP. Just head to the VIP room. Just tell your
Oh, good
person,
night,
I'll see you in the VIP.
Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Gotta
Good
go
to see
pick
you.
up my nephew.
Oh,
Got
okay.
it. Got
That's
it.
important mission there. So
Yes.
please, good speed on that. So that's a good thing. It's like you can continue yakking there and do whatever, and it kind of runs itself. People will just post
Obviously
things.
fun, but
They see funny things that remind them of this show, and whether it's spam or
Ooh,
gelatin
yes.
or drinks, then fun things. Yeah, the vanilla really adds that note. It was like a dimension was
Yeah.
missing. It was a little flat, but now we're like totally evened out.
Mixing drinks too, but in chicory form. Can a regular
Let's see.
coffee? Oh, okay.
Okay, so bring chicory root. Okay.
You would
Coffee and chicory, of course, is a classic from New Orleans.
I'm trying to remember. I knew someone who was not doing coffee, but she was doing like brewing like cacao nibs.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
I mean,
see that being good. I would
That's
try
the
that.
original use of the cacao was to make a drink,
Right. Yeah.
which was taken straight up, so it was a little bitter. But I've also had cacao nibs straight. We have some in the larder right now, and they're not as bitter as you think. They're actually kind of sweet.
I kind of enjoyed them.
Yeah, there's
Just
like
chewing on them.
we have like some straight up and we have some roasted, and they taste a little different, but they're fun. And we have actually made like liquor, like a chocolate liquor out of these things.
Mhm.
And the spent cacao still has a lot of flavor in it. And I remember just like taking that, drying it out, and throwing it in the fridge. And then when I would take oatmeal to work, I used to make the steel cadottes, which take like half an hour to cook, right? And I would make that into portions and take that to work in like little containers and then just heat it up there. And that's my breakfast basically, like 5 days in a row. And I was throwing in a couple of teaspoons of the cacao nibs, the used ones, and they were great. no waste. Everything got used.
I'm sharing the link to the VIP room. So if you want to keep the conversation
Now we're
going or
going.
whatever,
All of you who
that's
are
the
already
place to
members,
do it.
please do so. It's also a great place to post questions because we monitor that and see what is, and are glad to figure out what to get to the bottom of the thing that's on your mind. If any of the shows reminded you of something, it's great to post
I
that there.
sometimes
But there
post
it is.
articles that I find that I think
Yeah.
are interesting. Like, what was the one? I did one recently. Um, oh, it was these people in Michigan, I think, who had bought a house that had been flipped, like a 100-year-old house. And like they took out everything in the house that gave it any character. So
The
they were,
flippers.
the flippers
Yeah.
had. So they were like restoring it to its former
Putting all the
glory. I
things
thought that
back.
was very cool.
They went to the local antique store and said, "Did you bought some stuff recently from?" Oh, okay. They bought it all back, and no, they didn't do that. But I'm just thinking about you would go and figure out all this stuff got dumped and just recover it. When houses get ruinovated, you have to reverse the
Oh,
process.
you tried to link, you got censored? Oh, Eleanor, that's weird.
This is nuts. Got to make sure that you've got some access to these
I
things.
know. Maybe we should make you a mod.
I don't see why
I got
you
to figure
should
out how to
not
do that.
be
But
on. Yeah, well,
yeah.
maybe you can tell us, and that will be fine. I usually don't take the time to figure these things out, and every time you figure it out, it changes, and that is the case with all these damn socials. But here we are in one of them, and it works pretty well for most things, so we go with it. Oh, excellent! Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, nice, Lisa. Thank
Thank you.
you.
I'm trying to like get down half of the lot, and I think that's kind of our break-even point, and by this weekend, and that's an ambitious goal. But we will
It
actually be
is.
at a car show, and we'll have a merch table, and maybe we can move a few of them there. So we will see what the heck we can do. But in the meantime, they're
Don't forget
available.
to pack them.
It's one of the more inexpensive things that we can ship, or rather, more reasonably priced things that we can ship. Because if we try to ship something that looks like this, that is going to cost, and it's very unfortunate because people love these, and we have some, and I can definitely sell you some, and it's just getting them to you. We will have them as well on Saturday, so if you think,
Yep.
no, I would really like to have a wine glass, let's make that happen.
Dang. You read.
The cursor on my name in chat in the YouTube tab, when the three dots show up, just tap make moderator. Okay, so in a minute, so right here, pardon me, let's actually do that. So cursor, I don't see your three dots.
Oh, because we're in eCam.
Oh, is that it?
I'll try. Let me see.
See if we can do this. If you pop on this, does it recognize that you are the actual host? Is the question. Or are you just another viewer?
No, oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Mhm.
Just keep talking.
Keep talking amongst yourselves.
You keep talking.
I will talk amongst you. I'm like paying attention
Yeah,
to this like
don't.
intensely. No. These sorts of things. See,
You're making me anxious.
so there's the VIP, and then there's the Patreon is at the top of the page, the whole broadcast, and that's a completely separate item. That's a subscription on a monthly basis, and for that you get stuff. And you just did the Patreon pages, as a matter of fact, and there are a lot of things that happen at all levels.
It says comments are
Including-
turned off.
Huh? What comments? Our
It
comments?
says comments are turned off.
Really? We're seeing comments. I don't understand. But in the meantime, I'm just talking about Patreon. So Patreon, actually, you get recipes every month.
We'll figure it
and,
out.
You will get all of our patrons get all of these drink formulas after the broadcast in a separate email. And there are different levels where you get different stuff. Like I think it's the $5 level, you'll get the basics, and then the $15 level is the Glendora Box Wino, and you get all the aforementioned, plus you get Glendora doing a reading for you every week of the month. So it frequently involves a little horoscope, frequently involves some tarot cards. So, and there's some other things. Huh?
I can't.
I don't think we're going to figure this out now.
We're not going to figure it out right now. But
No.
yeah, I don't know why comments are turned off. That's
What
really
else do people
stupid.
get in Patreon? Here I'm like trying to riff on this, and I'm forgetting. Like,
What did you
just
say?
you just did this. I said that like even at the basic level, you get the recipes.
At the basic level, you get
$5.
all of the recipes from our broadcasts.
Mhm.
and you get your monthly cocktail mocktail and
That's right.
entertaining tips from my vintage books.
Hmm. You
And
you
then
scare these up, you find some good stuff. So you folks don't have to leaf through a million things. We found them
at the
for you.
$10
Curated.
level, people get my monthly vintage recipe collection. It's different curated recipes from vintage cookbooks. Or this month, I love this month because um, the I used a bunch of like handwritten
Mm.
recipes I found tucked into one of my mom's cookbooks. So I loved
Love
it.
that kind of stuff.
I loved it. Yeah, and then at the $15 level, you get a weekly psychic reading from Glendora.
Hmm.
Could be horoscope and tarot, could be a dice reading and
There's
tarot,
some numerology that happens.
angel cards, whatever.
Well,
Whatever she's on about
it
that
could be an
week.
alternate tarot deck. The Godfather deck is awfully popular with Glennie. It's her favorite, after all. So you never
Oh,
know.
thank you, Amy.
Wine glass.
Thank
Excellent,
you.
excellent. Does it make your wine taste
3%
73%
better.
better? Of course it does. Makes cheap box wine taste like not so cheap box wine.
Need
Love
to
that.
send them glasses by carrier drone. I know,
Oh
right?
yes, seriously. I need to get one of those drones from the Target and just like zip it to you.
Oh, oh, are you kidding me? Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah.
YouTube
Well,
Studio. Okay. Yeah, that figures.
definitely before next Wednesday for
I
sure.
figured that
Yeah,
Ecamm was
thank
going to be
you.
blocking, or YouTube was going to be blocking Ecamm because hello, what else is new? But
Oh.
no big surprise.
On the Patreon,
And
can you see the past recipes?
very accurate reading
Um,
from Cousin G.
you can't see them on there, but I mean, I'm happy to send you any past recipes you're
Yeah,
interested
if you
in.
sign up
Yeah,
at a
yeah,
level, then
yeah.
like past mailings can be yours.
Mm-hmm.
Just let us know. Absolutely, because
Sure, I still have
a
them.
Patreon, it's usually pretty current content, but you also start posting items there separately too.
Mm.
So
Yeah, there's like a blog on there that I
mhm.
try to keep up with. Some weeks I'm
there's,
better than
there's regular
others.
content. I mean,
Some weeks I'm better than others.
there's monthly content. There is weekly content at different levels. You're getting stuff every week. So there's
Me,
different things to
I'm
be had.
better.
Yeah. No, oh really? That's a 5% increase from what I usually state. So hey.
Let's see.
Okay. Share content. Oh, okay. Yeah. New
Oh,
accounts. Yeah. The general. What is the big three that we're always supposed to be saying? Like uh,
share, like, subscribe, and share.
subscribe, and share. If you subscribe, that actually gets your numbers up. If you like things, that actually gets the attention of the actual channel. And sharing does actually increase the audience. And I don't usually say that too much, but that does make a difference. If you were to like let friends know, and if you just throw it on your page or just wherever the hell it can go, you can certainly cross platforms. Now, if you start sharing over on Facebook, I get the feeling that Facebook might be like, well, that's not native content. It might be a big to-do. But if you share on YouTube, then people will see it. And these things are all the same to me. I think they're all the same mixture of a free platform that allows us to do this and some really terrible moderation that comes from the channel itself. They have their own needs. We have our needs. As I'd like to be able to represent ourselves. Obviously, some of our fellow channels are having a real problem with some of these socials right now. And I think fight the fight, it's you'll probably just give up on it because of the stupidity. But who knows? You still have a platform to be on. And you can watch our fellow channels because they're here tonight. Would you like to play a comment about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
let's share.
gosh, here
I
we
should do
go.
that much earlier, by the way.
I know we
I got all
should.
tied up on
All
drinks
right.
and things.
Okay, I'm going to share our YouTube friends right now.
And
Not available in any store. It's the Glendora Wine Glass. This attractive vessel holds 6 ounces of your favorite wine or adult beverage and will be the envy of your friends. Write velveteenloungeny@gmail.com for information on how you can make this cherished collectible yours.
If you want your wine to taste better, you better buy my glass.
Do it today.
after a trying day in the salt mines, unwind with the soothing sounds of ceviche. This Latin-inspired collection of surf instrumentals by the Clams is the perfect soundtrack for relaxing with a martini or Manhattan, and the special edition LP comes complete with the classic hit, Glendora's Theme.
Don't wait. Visit the Velveteen Lounge store on Big Cartel for your copy while supplies last.
And now we're going to actually share our YouTube friends because I hit the wrong button.
Well, so we had a commercial for ourselves. I suppose that's a good idea.
Exactly.
But in the meantime, here's a commercial for our fellow channels. On the left, you see Pepper Tree Villa Live. Goes live Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, every week. And they're going to give you a real solid... They tend to be running about an hour 15 these days, I guess. You know, they're certainly giving you at least an hour worth of entertainment. And they start out with a drink the way that we do. And then they'll move into like what's happening with the Christmas trees. Right now, they're sort of Christmas in August because they got to ramp up for their season. They start decorating next month. And then they move into pretty quickly into, of course, the Hallmark reviews, and they'll tell you about like what's actually playing on the channel, what they like, what's the thumbs up, what the thumbs down, and they have several viewers who actually chime in on that. So it's like a whole rating system. And then Crafts with Sherry, and then
Life with Ben.
Yeah, which is a separate channel, but that gets promo.
But it gets promo. And they talk about it.
You see Ben throw a hat.
And they have all kinds of little features like more crap delivery,
which is constant.
Yeah.
What's new at Trader Joe's?
What's new at Trader Joe's? Yeah.
And there's always something new at Trader Joe's. I wish I had a Trader Joe's that was proximate. We do not. But I would be there more often because, hey, although we have Adams Far Acre, we were there today. We got some good stuff.
That's good too.
Anyway.
And our friends at Let's Celebrate TV, they're live. Well, they might be changing their live time. I'll let them tell their story.
We'll let them tell you about it.
They have historically been live on Sundays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. That's not my news to drop, so I will let them take that.
There's contemplation about moving that around. Check their channel to see what the change may be.
But you should definitely go subscribe so you can keep up with them. They make delicious food and cocktails.
Always starts out with a drink because the chef has to have something in his left hand.
Yes, food.
As does the guy on the teleprompter.
Cocktails, tips, tricks, ideas. It's great. It's great. So, just do yourself a favor. Go subscribe to both channels.
Check them out. Watch, subscribe, share these things.
Yep.
Back to us. Back to us, Jim.
Back to us.
That's the thing. But always, and there's usually a challenge with the food. It's just like, how do we do this thing? And that's the thing. That's what makes it a fun cooking show. It's very engaging. And if you're lucky, you might actually get the grill cam. Haha.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay. There we go. So this is definitely happening. Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. September 8th. Okay. This is
8 p.m. Eastern.
This is soon enough. So bear in mind.
All right, we gotta go change our thingy.
Currently, yes, we got to change the placard. I don't want to give people bum advice. Currently, still to be found Sundays, but give us a month, and this is going to be swapping up. So
nice.
So watch same bat time, same bat channel, different bat time.
Different bat time.
Different bat time. So just bear in mind if you're watching the channel already, just like put a note in your notebook. But certainly if you're trying to watch them Sunday and you can't see them, you'll figure out pretty quickly. Guess what? But subscribe to the channel. You get all the updates. So, yes? What are you looking at me for?
What are you looking at me for?
I was wondering. Is it about that time?
It probably is about that time.
So, we've had a couple of fun drinks there, a couple of premixes that we tried, and I will promo them one more time. Did I take them away? No. Nope. Here we have Punch Club, devoted to artisan cocktails. These are not cocktails, of course. These are mock, and they do actually specifically say 0% alcohol-free. This one was a real tribute to a grapefruit Paloma, and this one was a tribute to gin and tonic. The gin and tonic really does have those flavors in there. I thought it's a great sub. And the Paloma does too. I'm not really getting that particular note that you're going to get if you had a shot of hooch in there. But real grapefruit, other fruit flavors, I thought the balance was good and it's a little fizzy. So, look, that worked well, definitely. We tried these Pellegrino. These are 0 sugar. There's a version of this which has sugar. This one is the 0. I think this works perfectly fine if you're trying to cut down. The pomegranate orange is really nice. Straight up, it's great. It's a little sweet. If you want to cocktail it, I would definitely add a squeeze and add some bitters and have some fun. great base if you have other things to throw in there. Good to play with. So there's those guys. And then we mixed up a few things. If you are a patron, then you'll be getting these momentarily as this one puts these things together.
Yes. And I wanted to say that next week will be 2 days before Paul's birthday, so we gotta
Might be a birthday
we gotta make
spectacular.
it a birthday party.
There might be a cake. I don't know. Things like that there.
Well, now there has to be a cake
Now there
since
has to
he
be.
said
Mention
it.
it. They said
All
it.
right, so we're
But
gonna
big
definitely
fun.
do that.
But if you're not a patron yet, go check it out. I mean, if you like, take a look at this and you're like, well, that's not for me. Yeah, that's life. But if you think you'd like to sponsor us, then that really helps this show to do what it does. And we know all of our viewers tonight really like being here. So many people are still here after like an
Aw.
hour 55. Well, that's a real trip, like a real tribute to the fact
Thank
that
you, everyone.
good sentiment that we're delivering something that's engaging. I don't want to be boring on air, for Pete's sake. This is also
Aw.
supposed to be a pretty good party, and we try new things
Yes.
for you.
Phil's birthday's coming up too. We got to mail his present.
That's right. Okay.
Phil's birthday's coming up.
Anyway, so yeah. As always, you've seen some great stuff here tonight. You saw how bad is it? How bad was it? Not good. Don't try that, but you'll see the recipe anyway, so that you could always make your attempts. My number one recommendation: do not put popcorn in soup.
Yes.
I don't care what soup it is. It could be really good soup. Don't do it.
It's just bad.
Oyster crackers. Have popcorn on the side. Eat as popcorn. Good idea. Yes, I like that.
I thought it would be better than it was.
I thought it was better than it was. It was not. And obviously, we told you about the towels. If you're interested, please let us know. Don't forget that these are available. I should just whip this
Big
out.
cartel.
Big cartel. Follow the link. You can always go back into the comments to find that. We're trying to move a few of these so that we're not sitting on a bunch of inventory. And it's kind of by demand. People were interested in different colors, so we had them made. And there was a whole screw up at the Ohana thing where they disappeared. It was really, really tragic. But
They didn't disappear at Ohana.
not Ohana. They just never showed up.
They just disappeared
And
before.
the
they got to
trail from
Ohana.
UPS was more crap delivery. I just got to say that. But we got them, remade and sent to us, and like that was no charge, of course, no extra charge to us. So now we have them, and we're glad to sell them to you in person. We will have those, the glasses, and we should have some LPs. And our 45, because we're getting very close to Christmas season. Some of our fellow channels are already doing it. Yes, our 45 of It's Martini Time and a box of wine for Christmas. We still have plenty of those. So those are available to you in person. It's $10. If you want to mail it to you, I think it's 15 or still. Okay, yeah. So that can be done. So
good night, everyone. Please join us next week for Paul's birthday celebration.
raise the roof.
And please join us in the VIP room.
Join us in the VIP room anytime you want. But if you want to go there right now, hop on. I'll hop in, see what's going on, and we can converse, continue the party. As always, it's been fabulous to see you here for now just about exactly 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's a good chunk of your day. I'm glad you could join us. We're glad to do it. This is all a fun party for you. It's all a fun salon. Interesting ideas happen.
It's fun for us too.
It's a good thing, we got to do 52 of these a year. So if you have ideas, keep them coming. It's just like LCTV. There's got to be another recipe out there. PTV, there's got to be another Hallmark movie. Well, guess what? There is. There's always another Hallmark movie. Anyway, I think there was a thing on the morning show recently, and I forgot to look this up. That I think it was yesterday, in 2000, some channel changed its name to the Hallmark Channel. So they went from their former name to the Hallmark just like literally days ago, 20 years ago. I got to look this up. I'm just thinking about our friends here who do this. Pretty hilarious. Historic moments in history, Seriously. But anyway, so that's all for that. But you've seen all of us support us. Thank you for being here. Remember to share. That's actually an important thing these days. I appreciate the fact that at the end of the show we have 24 likes. That's substantially more than like the early stage of the show. So thank you much. That helps our standing on this platform. This is where we're going to be from now on, because it's just better for us to focus on the one, and it's easy to get to. It's free to be here. As always, remember, no matter where you go, and no matter what you do, we're going to see you soon.
Bye.